Hey everyone, it's Jen with Javinko, and gosh, it has been a while since I've been here. I feel like I say that all the time, but it's true. I figured I would get started, just do a quick magazine harvest, and then I want to show you real quick too what I did since I have recorded last, which was quite a while ago. I don't know, a month at least. More than a month probably, but I was just drowning in school, to be honest with you. So I finished my quick summer semester, and part of that I got to do a class that allowed for some creativity. And so I made this collage. I just wanted to show it to you real quick. Let's see if we got the whole thing on the screen here. So I just wanted to tell. So this is in my glue book. This is my one of my glue books. My kind of themed pages glue book. And so for that assignment, we could collage and just kind of reflect on the process. And for this, I decided to just find items in my cutouts for my magazines, just things that were my favorite or just that I really liked. And one would argue maybe that I like most, if not all, of the images I cut out because I chose to cut them out in the first place. But I don't know, I kind of viewed this one as things that just kind of stood out to me more. So it was fun to have that be a theme. It was kind of freeing. I just get glue all over this. It was kind of freeing to just pick stuff that I really liked and just smush it all together. And you might recognize, if you've seen some of my previous harvesting videos, that a lot of these images came from those videos. This squirrel and this frog sitting at this little picnic table, this face, I've talked about that multiple times. This guy I was saving and finally decided to use him. So it was kind of like forcing myself to use the stuff that I really like, and then I was picking stuff that I like to eat. We have a ferret, not that I eat ferrets, but we have our pet ferret. I like the fall. These shapes kind of remind me of the 80s. So yeah, so it was fun just to kind of put together a collage of just stuff I liked and make it all fit together, even though it's wacky. And I don't know if you would say these all fit together, but it was fun, and it was really cool to be able to do this as part of a class for my grad school. So I just wanted to share that with you real quick. I didn't record the process of making that because it was for class. I just didn't want to incorporate that aspect of it. But man, has it been busy. Look at this Statue of Liberty holding a chicken wing. That's pretty weird. I might come back to that. That's really funny looking. Oh, and this Tin Man is doing yoga. That's kind of funny. Yeah, so it has been, I'm sure everybody's busy. Everybody says they're busy, so everyone must be busy, but my summer semester for school was just 8 weeks long, and we just like jammed everything into 8 weeks. It was like 2 or 3 chapters, textbook chapters of reading for each class each week, and I was taking 4 classes, so that was totally nuts for me. But I made it, and I think I did okay, so that's good. And now I have a few weeks until I have to do school again. If you've listened to my videos enough, you might recognize what a nerd I am. So I have already gotten my books for next semester, and I'm going to pre-read as much as I can before the semester starts, because I think it's gonna be pretty crazy. This is the semester with internship, so, or the next 2 actually have internship, so and still have 4 classes, including like you have a class for internship as well as actually doing the internship. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm in grad school right now, like a second career, and I'm coming up on my last 2 semesters to become a counselor, so lots of work, but it's really cool that I had the opportunity to have, I kind of like this deconstructed hamburger. It was cool to have the opportunity to do this program in 5 semesters. It's just, it's so quick, and you have to fit a lot in, so lots of reading. But yeah, so I finished my semester, and my birthday was last week, and we kind of celebrated it yesterday. But my birthday as a 41-year-old is different than how I used to be about birthdays. I kind of just wanted it to be pretty calm, so we didn't do a whole lot. We played some games. What did we even do? We didn't do a whole lot. I opened presents and had some cake and hung out with my little kiddos, my 16-year-old and my 9-year-old. Yeah, and my younger one had his birthday too. His birthday is just a few days before my birthday. He was actually due on my birthday, but I had him before that, so it's just a glass of water. I don't know why. I like it. I don't know. You know, I actually have like some feet. I think I might cut this boot out. I have another image with the old woman in the shoe. I wonder, did I put that in that collage I just showed you? I know I thought about it. The good thing too about the theme pages in the glue book is that you can just go in and it helps you focus and filter out the images you don't need that don't fit that theme, and then to find the ones that do. I don't know if I kind of want the Statue of Liberty. I kind of do. I guess I'll just cut her off without this basket of chips. That's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with that, but we'll see. So yeah, birthday gifts. I actually asked for a couple of other kind of counseling books that are not textbooks that I'll be getting in the program, but I still want them to kind of do a little bit more studying. So I got some more like textbook kind of stuff and some leisure reading books. What else did I get? A couple board games. Oh, I should have looked. That's the rule. Always look. And I got some pictures for the wall. Like, I liked some of these prints that I found on Amazon. I don't know, maybe I'll take these chicken wings too. Maybe I'll just tear this out. I have so many magazines to go through. It is really piling up because I haven't been doing this for a while. So I have a ton of magazines to go through. But we are not going to go through a ton today, just maybe these 2. I did, if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know I've been looking for these tattoo drawings that I had someone do in college, and I wanted to get that tattoo. I've wanted it for like 20 plus years, but I've misplaced that sheet of drawings. I'm not sure where it went, so I'm still looking for it, but that did not stop me. I went ahead and got some tattooing done I'm hiding it right now. It's under here. So here it itches. Oh, it itches. The healing process is kind of, I don't know. I don't really like, you have to put, or I had to put like Aquaphor, like, you know, it's like Vaseline kind of stuff over it for 5 days, and then you can switch to unscented hand lotion over it. But at first it's all irritated, and I think mine is a little extra. My skin is like super sensitive, so so yeah. And then so after the first 5 days, then it really starts to itch because it's healing, and it itches like crazy, and you can't scratch it because you will mess up your tattoo maybe, and maybe you know, infect it. We don't want to do that, but it's hard to not. What I do is like scratch around the perimeter, like I just kind of around the perimeter, and don't actually touch the tattoo, and that gives me the illusion that I've done something helpful. But my first one, after 3 weeks, was pretty much done. I got an image, and then I got some words next to it. The words are the most recent. I got that a week ago, so it looks yucky. It's still trying to heal, and it's gross, so I just covered it up. Then I don't have to look at it. I would maybe cut this out, but it's pretty unclear what's going on there. I mean, it's an alligator and a guy, but I don't know. It's too hard to see. I'll think about it. Ugh, there's a creepy guy in the branches. Oh, that guy's just hanging out in the swamp, okay. I don't know why, I kind of like this creepy guy in the branches. Why are the creepy guys always like creeping around in the branches, in the woods? I know why, because they'll be noticeable if they're just creeping around elsewhere where the people are. So that makes sense. Sounds like a story. Oh gosh, I was thinking back here at this picture, is this guy naked? And I was like, well, maybe just his swimming trunks are below the water, but here it looks like he's naked here when he's getting rescued or noticed by somebody. I like the Tin Man, and he's got a tennis racket, so that's relevant for my older son plays tennis. That's a weird. It's weird, but I like it. Well, there's another one of the Tin Man doing yoga again. I don't know how many pictures I need of that, but maybe that one is a better picture than the first one I cut out. I like Game On. That's cool. You know, I think I haven't done a video since, before this summer semester started, so we went on a little trip too, a little family trip, while we could sneak a trip in, because it's just gonna be too crazy in the fall to try and do that, I think. Oh, he's riding a bike. Wow. I could just do a whole page about the Tin Man and all his exercise activities. Who knew? That's what he does in his free time. Oh, the dinosaurs. I don't know, I kind of like that dinosaur picture too. I never know what I'm gonna do with all of this stuff, but then it was really fun to make that page for class and just give myself permission to just put whatever I wanted on there. Just find whatever I liked and put it all together, even if it didn't really go together. I like these shoes. So maybe I'm gonna do more of that and just try to find a bunch of stuff I like and make it work together sometimes. So that's cute. A little, what is that? A little cow? Yeah, a little calf. I'm gonna cut him out. Maybe I can make a farm animals page. I do have goats because my older son likes goats, and then I have chickens because they always stand out to me. This is an interesting little picture too. I like different pieces of it, like the bee and then these guys. I think I'll just take the whole thing. I didn't pay attention to words in there, but that's alright. I'll keep it to go through some other time, and if I'm looking for words, sometime I can look through there. Oh, they're showing you how to slip your foot into a shoe. Isn't that nice? That's so helpful. Put that away. On to the next one. Oh, got a stowaway there. I got this note. Sometimes my youngest son will slide a note under the door. Dear mother, baby, how now, wow. Isn't that nice? Just nonsense, just utter nonsense. That's what happens here. But it's really funny when he slides a note under the door. It makes me laugh. Oh, these are interesting looking. What is this? Jello shots, I guess. How strange. I kind of like... I'm gonna cut it out and just use it as like a weird little thing to put on a page. I don't know. So it's Sunday right now. I feel like the school semester is chaos and I'm really busy and trying to get everything done and, you know, all the coordination with my kids and stuff. And then when the semester ended, I'm like, what am I supposed... Shouldn't I be doing something? What am I supposed to be doing? And so I feel weird not doing schoolwork. I have kept reading and watched a few videos. There's a whole, like, library of videos that I can watch through my school. And yes, nerdy, I know, to just, like... I think it's kind of good, though, for me to maybe... to maybe keep the learning process kind of a regular part of my routine while I'm off of school, because then when the semester starts, it's not so hard for me to transition back into doing schoolwork. It's not like a huge slap in the face, and I don't have to put up with myself being in denial for the first couple weeks, and I just, you know, get back into it. I don't know. That doesn't sound like fun, though, at all. It sounds like it'd be nicer just to pretend that I don't have anything going on and just do whatever I want, but I feel like that will be harder to overcome later. So, I don't know. That's kind of a cool picture. I have a lot, though, of mountains and landscape backgrounds. I really like how brightly colored this is. It's pretty cool. I might cut that out. I might just rip the whole thing out here. It's pretty colorful. So back to the tattoo, I have to say that, so I had one tattoo on my back that I got like a month after I turned 18. I was just so excited to be able to go do something. I didn't get anything meaningful. I just picked something out of one of their books, and it's really stupid. It's just like a design, just like a, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get a tattoo, and then I didn't get any tattoos after that until now. And I wanted those ones, you know, but I kept thinking, for one, I can't get them anywhere that it will show because of like working in an office and stuff like that. I just didn't feel like I could get any showing tattoos. And then I was like, well, I have to really want it. I don't know. So I just didn't get any. And then midlife crisis comes along and I'm like, hey, I'm going to do it right now. And I'm just going to get what I want. And so I did. I kind of moved quickly on those decisions. But midlife crisis isn't, to be serious for a minute, it isn't all just like this, you know, terrible thing and somebody goes and buys a sports car. Sometimes it's like recognizing that you should get to do some things that you want to do, or, you know, that you've stifled for a long time for whatever reason. And sometimes it's just kind of like a reclaiming of your own decision making, or kind of, I don't know. I'm no expert, not yet, but I can see that it doesn't always have to be like this kind of ugly, taboo kind of thing. Sometimes it's about kind of taking control back, or like when you decide to change careers at midlife, like recognizing that you should get to do something that you actually like to do, that you're actually interested in, and maybe getting some flexibility at that time to be able to do it. I'm so like cliche fit into that whole situation, so that's what I'm doing. These knives, I can just cut out a bunch of knives and just put a bunch of knives in my collages. I think people would worry then about what's going on with my midlife crisis at that point. No. They'd just wonder why I'm just displaying knives in my artwork so much. Ribs. Just have a page of ribs. Sometimes, I've said this before in previous videos, some of the like food magazines or whatever, I don't always find a bunch of stuff I want to use, but later I might, which is why I keep everything. I've got all these. I do have my drink page, and this is a pretty good looking drink. Maybe I can add this to... I have continued to get drinks and save pictures for the other side of the drink page. I'll show you. For those of you who don't know, I have to say, I keep getting subscribers, and that's so cool. Thank you so much for deciding to subscribe, and I haven't been posting for a while, but that's so nice. And all of you subscribers and people who are watching, thank you. Hello and welcome. Yeah, so I do have one of my little paper envelopes like this that I made, paper folder to keep these, save these so I can do the other side of my theme pages. I just want a book that's cool to look through at the end of the day, and I do have a fruit page. Maybe I'll save those. Ooh, I love this pattern around this bowl of strawberries. Yeah. A little smoothie. This looks pretty cool. I'm fickle. I didn't take it. It was a fun and kind of surprising process to just go through images and pick out my favorites that I wanted to include on that page. Sometimes I would surprise even myself, which is interesting because I have the inside track to what's going on in my brain, and I still surprised myself. I'm gonna cut out yeah. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. We didn't go crazy in here, but I don't want this video to be too long. Just a little welcome back and congratulations on another semester finished kind of video, kind of creeping back in. I just got this ice cream scoop. I don't know why. I like this. I like these little guys down here with their amps playing their guitars. That's cool. And these shoes. I don't know why. I like the shoes, but like I said, I think I've identified a feet and shoes category in my images, so maybe I'll get enough of those to make a page in my theme book too. And lots of Tin Man pictures. That's interesting. Oh, and a creepy guy. This'll be good for a journal entry, I'm sure. I do use some of these in my journals, so I might do that. Yep, here's another shoe. And this friendly looking dolphin. Yeah, I can do like a nice little page about just the Tin Man. Alright, well, thanks for joining me. Thank you again for subscribing. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. And I will be back. I do have a few weeks off, so I am going to make some more videos, at least during that time, before the chaos ensues again. But it's good to see you all. I hope you guys are all doing something fun this wonderful Sunday we have going on today. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.